Hey, how are you YouTube? Today we're going to start a new building project based on the Axial SCX10 platform. The intention is to show you some upgrades that are outside there in the market in order to you to decide if they are the right ones for you. My name is Santiago Salinas and this is the Stuff RC. Please subscribe. For the first episode, we are gonna put together the chassis for this project. For this project, we are gonna use the MEUS Racing Carbon Fiber Low Gravity Center Chassis, part number X003HUQWI5. Inside the bag, we are going to find a really nice pair of chassis rails. I really like them. They are made from carbon fiber. They are offering us 8 different positions for the chocks. As you can notice, there's a small angle right here. This is a 6 degrees angle, and what it does is that actually allows us to position the transmission and the motor of the truck a little bit lower and toward to the front of the truck, so this helps a lot for the performance. I really like this, pretty nice. Also, we are receiving a high clearance links. They look thick and I really like the way they look. Actually, they look as a really good quality links. Also, this particular kit is offering us the option to go for a 70 millimeters width for if we want to build an XCX10-1, or a 78 millimeter width if we want to build a XCX10-2. That is the one we are gonna build. In addition, they are giving us the body post for the truck, also the body clips and a battery strap. The sliders for the truck, they are made from metal. I'm not sure if it is aluminum, but it's metal. The necessary hardware to put the truck together, and what I consider that is a really good value compared with other manufacturers, because INJORA also offers this same chassis kit, but MEUS Racing is giving us the front bumper with the winch mount, and if you go for the INJORA option, you will have to add around $15 for this option, but MEUS Racing is including us for us, so I consider it that is a great value. Finally, to put this chassis together, we are gonna use the AX Speed skid plate for the XCX10-2 chassis. This particular option includes the actual skid plate and the necessary hardware to install it. So let's do it, and let's put this thing together. For this kind of chassis, I always recommend to start installing the links in one of the chassis rails, and once you have all of them installed, then you just screw the opposite side on them. Put together the chassis was fairly easy. Everything fit perfectly, everything is well aligned. This thing feels really stiff. I really like it a lot. I mean, it feels really good. So let's move forward, and now let's install the skid plate. That I have to mention that it looks pretty nice. I think the cost of this was $6. So this is a great value. You can look for it in AliExpress. I'm gonna leave the link below in order to you to find it. In addition, remember to leave the holes that will hold the transmission on the right sides of the vehicle. And I just realized that I forgot to install this plate, so I'm gonna proceed and I'm gonna do it. Sorry for that, guys. Okay, problem solved, plate installed. So let's move forward to the skid plate, and actually I'm going to install also the sliders, because pretty much they're screwed to the skid plate. Well, I really like these ones. Pretty cool. So I'm having some troubles trying to install the middle screws. Even though the holes look perfectly aligned, I'm not able to do it, and I have the same problem in both sides. So let me see if I can figure it out what is happening. I realize that the middle holes are a little bit smaller. I will say 2M. So let's continue. So this is pretty amazing. Once again, this thing is really stiff. There's no flex. Now, the next step will be to put together the front bumper in order to install it. So here is the front bumper. Let's see what is inside. Once again, they are giving us the two options, 78 millimeters and 70 millimeters, which is great. So let's put this thing together. A quick comment here. Actually, all these links are a 70 millimeter links. So, including this one. So what they are giving us are these spacers. I don't know if you can see them here. So each of them are 4 millimeters. So that's how we reach the 78 millimeter width that actually we need for this bumper. So okay, let's continue. There you go. We have the bumper ready. Oh, in addition, I forgot to mention, just make sure that you leave these holes on the back. It is done. The reason why I left the nuts on the outside of the chassis is because it's easier to use a hex wrench right here in this position rather than a socket. Okay, let's continue. Now we are moving forward with the high clearance links. So let's start with the high clearance links. As I mentioned, you have to put the links together. I won't share my suffering with you guys, so I'm gonna put these ones together outside of the camera, and then I'll be back. See you in a sec. And it's done. So the links are ready. They're already assembly. I have to mention that first they are giving us, MEUS Racing is giving us 2 spare end rods. And the other thing is, I felt that this plastic that they are using right here is a little bit on the soft side. I'm not sure if that's bad or not, but it's something I wanted to mention. So let's put the links together now. Let's assemble them. Something I forgot to mention in our unboxing section is that this kit doesn't come with a manual. And right now I'm feeling the pain of that because I'm not sure how to install these links. These are not the standard links. So I will assume that this goes here on the outside part of the chassis, because the big assumption is that if I put them inside, it will block the motor it goes right here in this section. So for this video purpose, I'm gonna install them on the outside part, and time will tell if I was right or wrong. Okay, let's do it. Let's put it together. It's almost ready, guys. The suspension links are installed. I have to say I add some blue thread locker to the nuts, just in case. I don't think it's needed, but still is a plus, right? So the only thing we are missing right now are the body posts, and so let's do it and let's put them together.
I realized that I made a mistake with the real links, so I reinstalled them, and problem fixed.
And it is ready, guys. So I will give you my final thoughts about this chassis kit. So guys, the chassis is ready, and I have to say I really like it. I really love what I have in my hands. It's super lightweight and it's crazy stiff. There's no flex in this chassis. I really like the fact that MEUS Racing is including the front bumper. At the beginning I wasn't sure about it because it's the first time I see one of these carbon fiber bumpers, but once it's installed it's rock solid, and I really like the fact that you can install a winch on it. It's ready to accept it. What else? The links, the suspension links, these are really thick. These are really nice. The only thing I have to mention is the plastic of the end rods feels a little bit soft, but I don't think that will be a problem, neither in performance or longevity. It's just something I have to mention. What else? The body posts, this is a really nice plus. First, they are made from metal, I will say aluminum, but the really cool thing is that they are threaded, so they are ready to accept those magnets. I don't know if you have seen those magnets that actually have a small hole to screw them. These are ready to accept them. So once again, it's giving you options. And talking about options, remember, you can use this chassis for the SCX10 1 and SCX10 2, because the spacers, you can decide between the 70mm spacers and the 78mm spacers. Options, that's really a really good thing. So also the links, you can play with them. You have like a multiple positions for the links and multiple positions for the chocks. So once again, pretty good deal for 50 bucks. Is this chassis kit is really good. It's a really good deal for that money. So what else I have to mention? The skid plate. The skid plate, I really love the machining and the color of it. The brand is AX Speed. My only complaint is that actually the middle screw holes right here, these are not 3M screws, these are 2M screws, and I really love standardization. So when someone changed the game, I'm not that happy with that. But once again, it's an easy fix. You only have to find 4 2M screws and you are there. So guys, I think that's it for this week. Next week we're gonna continue with this building project, and I'm planning to install the transmission, motor, the axles. DKKY sent me a really nice axles for this project. The servo, I hope I will have the servo by next week, and I will say and the ESC. So I will say that will be it for next week. My name is Santiago Salinas, guys. This is the Stuff RC. Please subscribe, and I hope this video was helpful for you. Take care. See you next time.